Yeah, how can we migrate the servers? How can we migrate the data, right? Region to region, zone to zone, and also platform to platform. How can we migrate the data? How can we work on the migration projects, right? So how can we handle the project? How can we integrate one platform to other platform? So these are all discussed, right? Everyone practicing? Yeah. So make sure everyone practice. These concepts are very core concepts, important concepts. Fine. Any questions, any challenges, anyone while migrating the data, while working on migrations? Anyone having any challenges, any questions? Troubleshooting. What is troubleshooting, anyone? Troubleshooting and anyone? Anyone having idea? So today's concept is troubleshooting. AWS services troubleshooting or AWS troubleshooting. So, yeah. What is troubleshooting? Real time, guys. What is troubleshooting? Have you heard about this word? Have you heard about this? In real time projects, always we talk about troubleshooting. Troubleshoot the issues, troubleshoot the resources, troubleshoot the servers, troubleshoot the keypairs, security groups, network, right? Yeah. What is troubleshoot or what is troubleshooting? Error fixing or bug fixing or fix the issues, right? Yeah. Right. Normally in real-time projects, while working on the tickets or any activity, for example, so we are working on some activities, right? So while working on the activities or any deployments or any code movement, code merging, so sometimes we get some errors and issues. Okay, yeah, and also we'll get some tickets from the client. We get the tickets from developers, testers. So once we receive the ticket, first we need to analyze the issue. We need to analyze the issue, right? So here in AWS, 80% of the activities will be taken care by 80% of the troubleshootings, and also 80% of the activities will be taken care by AWS vendor, right? 80% of the activities. What are those 80%? Regions, zones, region creation, zone creation, and the physical issues. For example, as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, virtually we connect our resources virtually, right? So physically, if any physical issues happen, so in case any network is down, so what can we do from here? So data center is in US or Mumbai or Singapore or Sydney. Physically, the data center available. Who will take care of the data center? AWS, AWS vendor. AWS engineers. Okay. Yeah. So while working on any issues, while working on any activities, in case the network is down or any physical resources are down, what we will do? There is a case with the vendor, right? So who is the vendor? AWS vendor, Azure vendor, or Google Cloud vendor. So yeah, respective vendors, right? Yeah. So they will check the resources physically, they restart or they modify the some. Yeah. So normally while working on AWS, if any physical issues happen, we can go to the support center and we raise a case with the support team. So once we raise the case with support team, so they will receive the request, they check the request, they check the priority. So as per the priority, they resolve the issues. Okay. Yeah. So as a cloud engineer, so our scope is 20% only. 20%. AWS engineers, they, yeah, normally we as an engineer, so what we will do, we'll take care 20% of the resources, 20% of the scope, right? So 80% of the resources will be taken care by AWS only, right? Now, so what type of issues we get? What type of issues we get, and how can we resolve that issues? Okay, let's try to understand. So first of all, first issues, first major issues normally, key pair issues, key pair issues. Second one, security group issues. Third one, EC2 instance issues. Fourth one, fourth one, networking issues, etc. Right? Yeah. So any issues happen, so immediately we need to normally if anything happened, so we'll get the ticket immediately. We need to check the ticket description, right? Yeah. So sometimes what will happen? Keypair, keypair missing. Keypair is not working. Keypair is corrupted. So we lost the keypair. How can we access the server? So for example, so we are using critical production server. We are using critical production server. That server key pair is missing. How can we connect server? That is a very common issue, very core issue. So in case key pair is missing or lost, how can we recover the key pair? So this is very, very important activity. So even though while attending interviews, interviewer asks you, so I'm working on a production server. I stop the server. Next day morning when I want to start the server, key pair was missing. What can I do? How can I connect our server? So that is critical production server. So all the project, yeah, applications, databases, everything available on the server. How can I access the server? Which is very, very important, which is very common question. So across the every project, every interview, most of the interviews, so interviewers ask this question. In case keeper is missing, what we can do? How can we access the server? So which is very, very important. Okay. Yeah. So first we'll see that keeper issues. Okay. And also, so in this keeper issues, first one is keeper missing issue. Second one is want to change the keeper. Change keeper. So I want to use the different keeper. I don't want to use the existing keeper. I want to use a different keeper. Right. Third one is how to attach multiple key pairs to the server. These three are very important, right? So after that, next one, security group. Normally, security groups, we don't get any major issues. So sometimes what will happen? Yeah, we created one security group. Okay, this is also we'll discuss. So, yeah, so security group issues normally unable to connect, unable to connect Jenkins, unable to connect Tomcat, unable to connect. So security group issue. So by the time we need to attach new, we can create the new security group and we attach to the server. Okay. Next one, EC2 instance issues. EC2 issues. What type of issues? Okay. First one, hung issues. Hung issues. Hung. What is hung? Hang up, right? Hung issues and also not accessible. Not accessible issues. So EC2 instance not accessible. Okay, so this type of issues we get. Networking issues. Networking issues normally in real-time projects. Subnet issues. Subnet issues. So subnet issues. Once we get the subnet, normally, so due to some physical physical data center issues, we'll get the subnet issues. But normally, once we create a subnet, it will not be corrupted. Subnet will not be corrupted. That is why we can ignore this. So subnet issues normally subnet is not accessible. Subnet is not allowing to create the instances. That is a physical data center issue that we can ignore. Okay, this will be taken care by all this will be taken care by AWS Panda. So we need to raise a case with the AWS. Right. Yeah. First three, what we can do as a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, what we will do. Okay, first three issues. So first of all, keypair. We'll check the keypair and security group. Even EC2 also very easier to troubleshoot. But networking, so physically they need to check vendors. Okay. Yeah. First one, keypair missing. So I have a server. I just want to create a server, one server, and I want to deploy one application. So for example, launch instance here. I want to create one server. So which is a web server, web server, Ubuntu server I want to take. Second AMI I want to use here. I want to create new keypair. So PPK directly. I want to create keypair. Keypair name test one. Something. Test one key. Create keypair. Okay. Next one. Existing security group. Okay. Click on launch instance. Now the instance is being ready. Now the instance is in running state. Okay. Now I want to connect this instance. SSH connectivity I explained, right? How to connect the server using SSH. Click on connect. Mobile exchange. Mobile exchange expression. SSH also I want to show you, or else we can use putty. So later part, okay. SSH also explain how to connect the EC2 instance using SSH. SSH client. By using SSH client, how can we connect the instance? SSH client required key, PEM file. Okay, I'll explain on Monday. We'll see that on Monday. So if you want to connect using SSH, we require a PEM file. PEM should be required. The PEM should be available in the any path. So don't confuse here. Okay, Monday I'll show you. It is very simple through SSH client. So it is very simple to connect our servers. Okay. So now I want to connect this server using putting to public IP. Ubuntu. So this is my server, right? Now sudo apt get update -y. I just want to update the internal repository. Yeah. After that, I want to deploy Java here. Sudo apt get install openjdk -8 star space -y to deploy Java. So 1.8 I want to install here. Yeah. So after that, I want to download Tomcat or any other application. So here, download Apache Tomcat. R file copy link address, wget just here. Now it is downloaded. Once it is downloaded, sudo tar space -xv zdf space. Yeah. So enter this. So after that, cd Apache Tomcat folder, ls, cd, bin directory. So this we already discussed. Okay. That is why I'm moving a bit faster. Okay. So first of all, I just want to PWD, present working directory, sudo space -i plus switch root PWD. So this is a present working directory for this Tomcat folder. This is present working directory for the root folder. Okay. So first of all, what I will do, mv mv give this path, from this path root/root. What I'm doing here? Any guess, remember? What I'm doing here? I want to move this Apache Tomcat from the source to destination. Okay. Now it is moved. You understand it, right, everyone? So once I switch to root, in the root, it is not there. Apache Tomcat is not there. That is why I give the command mv and give the source here from source to destination, root path, root/root. I move this Apache Tomcat. Now, if you check ls, there is a Apache Tomcat. Understanding, right, everyone? Yeah. Now, go to this path cd Apache Tomcat ls here, cd bin ls here. Now, /shutdown.sh /startup.sh. Okay. Now, Tomcat started. Now, how can we access the Tomcat? Once service starts, how can we access the Tomcat? By using IP address and also 8080 port number, right? Now we are able to access the Tomcat, right? So this is the critical production server, for example. This is the critical production server. Now, this server keypair lost. I lost this keypair, right? So I want to, this is a very critical production server. Most of the applications are running on this server, but I lost the keypair. So how can we get the keypair? How can we connect the server? That is very important here. Okay. So in case in real-time projects, Kubernetes server, or Jenkins server, or WebLogic server, or Tomcat server. So if the keypair is lost, what we can do, right? So here there is a simple understanding, simple logic. Yeah. So first I explain that what we can do. Okay. So this server, first we need to take one AMI. So AMI is very everywhere AMI will be involved. Okay. So this server keypair is lost. We lost the keypair. So immediately we need to take one AMI. AMI. So once we prepare the AMI, by using that AMI, we can create a new server. While creating the server, we can create new keypair. Understanding, right? Whatever the keypair we lost, that you can leave it. Nothing to worry. Okay. But this server, we need to take one AMI, and by using that AMI, we can create a new server. While creating the server, we can create new keypair and we can use that. Understand, right? Once that server is working fine, we can delete the old server. It's very important one. So interviewer asks you, So you need to explain like this. Okay. Yeah. Now what I will do, I want to take one AMI, this server, web server. Okay. Go to actions. Now click on image and templates. Click on create image. Now Tomcat AMI. create image. So now the AMI is being ready. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes. So now the AMI is being ready. Yeah. So now the AMI is ready, available, right? Yeah. Once the AMI is ready, now what we can do here? So now by using this I want to create new server, right? So now keypair is lost, for example. AMI is prepared. Yeah. We created the AMI. Now go to instances, Click on launch instance. Tomcat server new. Instead of selecting default AMI, click on my AMIs. Now here, Tomcat AMI. There is a Tomcat AMI. Select this instance type T2 micro, keypair. We need to create the new keypair, right? Click on create new keypair. So here, test to key. So select the APK, click on create keypair. Now, security group, you can use the any group here. Now, 8 GB storage, one instance, log this. Now the server is ready, new server. Okay, yeah. This server we can access using the new keypair, right? Yeah. So now I just want to show you quickly. I just want to connect the server. Open new putty. Here. Expert SSH authentication credentials. Key two, text two. Okay. Open. And open. Now sudo space -i cd deposit tomcat cd bin directory. Now /shutdown.sh /startup.sh. Right. Once you start this, you can access the tomcat application. Now we are able to access. Fine. That is fine. So keypair, we are able to access the production server. That is fine. So after a few months, so I want to change the keypair. I don't want to use this keypair. I want to use another keypair. I want to use another keypair. Someone asking some question here. Yeah. Venkatesh, any questions here? You can ask your question. Venkatesh and
Sir, sir, good morning, sir.
yeah, good morning.
Sir, this is regarding yesterday's topic only. If you want to migrate the data, like sensitive data, so um, while migrating, how can we do that?
Yesterday I shown you, right? How to migrate the data.
Yeah, but if there is any sensitive data,
Yeah, sensitive or non-sensitive, same process. Sensitive or non-sensitive, migration is same. Nothing will be happen. Okay. Yeah. So as per the schedules, normally migration should not be happen in the business servers. So critical data also you can migrate the same. Nothing will be happen. So but security layers will be there. Security in real-time projects, we use the security layers, security measures. Okay. So that automatically that yeah, nothing will be happen here. So no one can hack while migrating the data. No one can hack. So by using the security layers, by default enable that in real-time projects. You can migrate the data. Okay.
yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Now the server is accessible.
Sir, one more question.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
usually where do we store all the key pairs?
Keypairs normally, yeah. Once we create the server, we can hand over to respective project. Right? They will take it. So we can provide the key pair. We can store in the central location like share folders, share drives. That we
Okay.
can give. They can
Okay.
access. But
Okay. And another question is usually this switch is happening after office hours, right? Working hours of the server.
which one?
The
Migration.
server, yeah, migration.
Normally, we should not migrate in business servers. Migration will be happen through network. In case,
About this server switch I'm talking about.
hmm. So even servers also. Yes.
Okay, and what about the URL? Usually, this IP address will be associated with URL. So we have to switch only at that time. We have to change the IP for that domain at that time only, right?
Once you migrate the server, definitely IP will be changed. IP, same IP will not be available.
Yeah.
It will be changed. So we need to inform to the respective team. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Now this server is in running state. Okay, that is fine. So after a few days or after a few weeks, so we don't want to use the existing keypair, whatever the keypair you attached. We don't require that. So we need a new keypair. We want to change the new keypair, right? So in that case, what we will do? In that case, what we will do? How can we generate the public key? How can we attach the new key to the server? That is very important. Okay. So your project team asks you to change the key pair. We don't require that, whatever you generated. So we require new key pair. Okay. In that case, what we will do? First of all, how to generate the new key pair? Let's try to understand. Okay. So here you can search putty gen. Go to putty gen. Putty key generator. Open this. Now, currently, the service is having how many keys? Two keys are available. Two keys are available. Key pair is missing. That is fine. Internally, the server is having two keys because test one, test two. Right? I'll show you where the key pairs are available. Now, the project team asking you to assign new key pair. They don't want to use the existing key pairs. In that case, so go to puttigen. Go to puttigen. Now you need to generate one public key. You need to generate one public key. How can you generate? Click on generate. Click on generate. Click on this. Now the key pair is generating. Just move the mouse. Don't hold the mouse. Just move the mouse. If you leave that mouse, it will not move. It will not be creative. Just move the mouse like this. Right? Now the key pair is generated here. Key pair is generated here. So here, key comment. If you want to change anything, you can change here. So I just want to give project key. Okay. In place of key comment, I'm giving project key. So click on save private key. Yes. Where you want to save? I want to save on my desktop. Project. Click on save. Now the key pair saved in my desktop. Project key. Is the key. Okay. Yeah. So this key pair I want to attach to the server. How can we attach? Yeah, this is very important. So go to Putigen, click on load, go to desktop, select the project key. So this is the key. This is the key. First we need to attach. Okay. So just yeah. Now if you want to attach this key pair to the server, open, go to Putty. Clear the screen. Now, what we can do, every Linux service having .ssh folder. We need to keep in our mind. Every Linux service having .ssh folder. Every Linux server. Okay. cd space dot dot. I do one thing. Yeah, cd space dot dot. So every Linux service having .ssh folder. cd space .ssh. Go to this LSV. So there is a authorized keys file is available. There is a authorized keys file is available. Now vi authorized keys. Open this file. See here. These are the, look at this everyone. These are the two keys available in the server. This key, first key. This is the second key, right? So project team asks you to attach new key here in place of the existing key. In that case, what we will do? This keys we need to remove first. Okay. How can we remove? Just give dd like that. dd means what is dd? Delete. Delete shortcut. Okay. Yeah. Now inside, go back to putty key generator. Copy this key and paste it. Understand, right? Escape, save and now I save this. So once you save this, now I want to connect using this project key. Now I want to connect using this project. How can we connect? Let's try to understand. Open one more putty. Open one more putty. Copy the public IP. Paste here. Expand SSH. Expand authentication. Credentials. Browse. Now project key is there, right? Open. Open to is the user. Okay. Free tier. In free tier, sometimes you get this error. Supported authentication methods. In free tier, sometimes you get this type of errors. Wait for some time. I do one thing. Okay. In place of this, what we will do? Okay. I remove the two keypairs, right, from the server. Now I want to attach master key. Master key. So whatever the key you generated, sometimes in free tier will get the errors. Master key already there, right? That we can attach. Go to load. Go to load. Go to desktop. There is a master key, right? This key I want to attach to the server. This key. Copy this. Now ls here vi space authentication authorized keys. Open this. So in place of this, I want to attach master. Escape, save it. Once you save this, now open new putty, copy the server, public IP, paste here, expand SSH, expand authentication credentials, browse. Now go and select the master key, open. Undo. Now supported authentication. This is the actual process, but free tier is giving error. Okay, let me. Now I create one more server by using the customized AMI. So actually, this is the process. This is the process, but free tier sometimes it will not be allow you to connect. Okay, we do one thing. Tomcat server new one IMI. Select the Tomcat AMI. Into micro keypair. I want to create one more keypair, which is test three key, test three key, PPK only. Create keypair. Now security group. Existing one I want to use. HGB storage launches. So we do one thing. Actually, free tier is having some restriction. So that is why one more server I want to create quickly. Just wait for a minute. One more server. Launch instance. For testing one. Okay. Tomcat server new new three. My Tomcat AMI T2 micro. So I want to create a new PEM file. Here new PEM file. Test 4 test 4. Okay. So first I want to create a PEM file. PEM. Click on create prepare. PEM is downloaded. Okay. So here I want to give the recipe launch instance. Right. So currently three servers are available. Three servers are running. So I want to use this one. This one. So we created PEM file, right? That PEM file I just want to convert into PPK. So here pigeon. Go to pigeon. Load. Select all files here. Select the PEM file. So save private key. Where you want to save this? On desktop, I want to save this. Test. Test 4, right? Or 3. Test 4. Yeah. So this is the key. House. Now, So currently this server is having two key pairs. Server is having two key pairs. Now quickly we can connect. So sometimes, yeah, normally in real-time projects, subscription level, it will work. This will work out. Many times we perform this. Okay. But free tier side, sometimes we get the free tier side normally it will not work. But I'll try to fix that. Try to work on it. Okay. Yeah. Now I want to connect this server first quickly. This server I want to connect, latest one. Copy the public IP, open putty, paste here, expand SSH authentication, credentials, browse. Yeah, accept. Now Ubuntu. Yeah. So now I'm able to connect my server by using the new keypair. So this server is having how many keys now? Three keys. Three keys. Okay. Yeah. cd space dot ssh ls here. Now sudo vi authorized keys. So currently test one, test four. Okay, test two we deleted, I think. Okay. So test one, test four. Two keys are available. Two keys only available. Test two, what happened? What about the test two? Test two is okay. Anyways, now what I will do. So currently we can use a test one key, test four key also here. Okay. So if you want to attach one more key, we need to go to the putty gen that we can copy paste here. So, but here filter it is not allowing. Okay. And in case if you normally every server we use the master key. So in case the team if they are unable to log in, our key pair lost. Normally we log in using the master key that we commonly attach. So normally every server we attach master key. In case if they are unable to log in the server, we use the master key, right? In case all the keys lost, nothing will be happen. We can use the AMIs. We can use the AMIs and we can regenerate the key pairs. Okay. Now multiple keys we can use at a time. So even though you can use the test one key also, you can attach number of keys, 10 keys up to 10 keys you can use, you can attach. Okay. But if you remove and add new key pair, it is not working. Okay. Anyways, concept understand, right? Everyone? So in case the key pair is lost, we need to generate the AMI. By using that, we can create the server. While creating the server, we can create the new key pair. That is fine. And also, if you want to use the multiple key pairs, you need to go to the .ssh folder and we can copy paste the key and we can save the file. So .ssh folder can keep in your mind. So every Linux server, not only Ubuntu, even Amazon Linux also having .ssh folder. In that .ssh folder, authorized keys file is there. In that authorized keys file, the key pairs are available. In that, you can modify whatever you want. Clear, right, everyone? Understand it, right? This is one major troubleshooting. This is one major troubleshooting. So most of the time, someone asking some question. Sometimes the project team are developers if they lost the key pairs. Okay. In what scenarios team will ask for new key pair? Okay. Why they require new key pair? Okay. For example, one production service, we configure one production server and hand over to project. That is Jenkins server, right? So development team is using the Jenkins server. So after a few weeks, another team also they want to use the same server, another project team. So we can provide the same key pair to other project also. But so keys are very important here, right? Keys are passwords. It's kind of password, right? That is why what we will do. So one project team using test one key. So another project, we can generate one more key and we can give hand over to other project. So same key also we can give. But if you want to use multiple keys, so project to project, you can generate the key pairs. Understanding, right? Deepak. Normally, project to project, their own keys available. That key we can attach to server, we can hand out. They can use the respective keys and they can log into the servers. Right? Clear, right? So here we can attach 10 keys one by one. So these are the key pairs, right? These are the key pairs. Even the public keys also we can attach here. Public keys. So while working on Ansible, we authenticate from, if you want to authenticate from Ansible master to target servers, we require one public key. So public key also you can attach here. While working on Ansible, I'll show you. Okay. The same folder we can attach the Ansible keys also, public keys. Clear, Andy? Any confusions here? But here in Flitter, we'll get some issues. That is why. So multiple keys we can use. We can remove the existing keys. We can add the new keys. We can modify the old keys. We can use like that. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Next one. For example, security group issues. Security group issues. So what is security group anyway? What is security group? It is a virtual firewall. Virtual firewall, right? Yeah. So why we require security group? To control inbound, outbound traffic, right? Yeah. For example, this service having this service. Okay, I just want to delete the these two servers I don't require. I just want to delete both the servers. So this service having a security group. Go to select your server, go to security. This is the security group. Okay. So normally we should not give all TCP. We should not give all TCP to the server. That is not recommended. But how can we give? We can segregate the ports. So project team, as per the project team, we segregate the ports. For example, so one project team required project to project normally, what they will do. So few of the servers required internet connectivity, few of the servers not required internet connectivity, right? Few of the servers required 8080 should be open. Few of the servers only SSH should be open. Or 3309, 3389 RDP port number required. So like that, they segregate. So as per their requirement, we create the groups. We create the groups. For example, go to security, security groups. Now what I will do, create security group. Security group name, I want to give. So here I want to give DBS project SG. That is the project security group. DBS Singapore Bank. Okay. So here, what I will, they required SSH first. Click on add add rules, select SSH, 22 port number. Here, anywhere IP version. Okay. And add rule, they need RDP also. So directly we should not enable all TCP. That is security violence. So we should not allow all the port numbers. Okay. So RDP 3389 anywhere, add rules. Only one time we create the security group. We don't need to create again and again. So next one is 8080 required, for example. So now we can give the custom TCP, custom TCP 8080. You can give the IP version 4 anywhere. Okay. So, and also one more port number I want to enable, which is a NFS port number. So these port numbers are enough to the project, not all port numbers. Okay. Now go down here, click on add new tag name, give the tag name, create security. Okay. So like this, we can segregate the port numbers. We should not give all the port numbers to the project. Okay. As per the requirement. Now, security group is ready. Security group is ready. This security group, I want to attach to the respective server. Okay. So how can we attach? Go back to instance. Go back to instance. Select your instance. Go to actions. Go to actions. Click on security. Change security group. Change security group. Now here's here. Associated security groups. Click here. Now we can choose the DBS project SG. Click on add security group. See it. So this is the DBS project security group. Okay. This security group is not required. This one I can remove. If you want to remove, you can. Normally we should not give all discipline. This you can remove and click on save. Now the security group is attached to the server. As per the requirements, as per the project team requirement, we can segregate the port numbers. So how many port numbers they required, that port numbers we can open, and that port numbers we can create as a single security group that we can attach to the server. Should not give all TCP, but for practice, I explain the all TCP. So if you give all TCP, all the ports will be enabled. That is security violence. Okay. So in real-time projects, we should not do like that. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Important one, EC2 issues, EC2 hang-up issues. For example, one of the critical production service in hung state, hung, no one can access. The service hung, we cannot access. The laptop is hung, can we access that? No, right? So in case the server is hung, what we have to do? Production is stopped, application stopped, nothing is, no activities, right? Completely down. So hang up. What we will do? Simply go to AWS console. You can stop the server and you can start the server. That's it. Stop, start. Immediately, server will be activated. Right? Still, it is not working. Once you stop, start also, it is not working. What we can do? We can't do anything. We can raise a case with the vendor. So limited scope only. So we have limited scope as a cloud engineer. So we can, yeah, so we can stop, start server. We can restart server, right? So still it is not working fine. That is physical issue, data center issue. You need to raise a case with the vendor. So unable to access the server. We stop, start already, but it is not accessible. Could you please check? You need to raise a case with the AWS vendor. Physically they check. Physical hardware they check. Okay. And also one more important troubleshooting. Okay. So not accessible also both are same. Okay. Uh, Sometimes what will happen? The server will be keep on restarting, rebooting, right? So For that also, we need to stop the server, wait for 5 minutes. Again, we need to start the server. Sometimes OS issue, right? Due to that, it will be restarted, keep on restarted. So we need to stop the server, wait for 5 minutes. Again, we need to start the server. So start resolve the most of the issues. But still it is not working. We need to talk with the vendor. We need to raise a case with the vendor. Okay. Yeah. These are the normal common issues which are facing in real-time projects. Okay. Other than this, we'll get some issues about database connectivities, and also one more important one, which is ELB, elastic load balance issues. Load balance issues also. So we need to uh, check that logs. So whenever you face any issues with any service, immediately we need to check the logs. Logs. Okay. We get alarms. So here there is a notification service here. What is this? Bell icon, notifications. This notifications we need to enable. So currently it is not enabled. Zero open issues, zero schedule changes, other notifications not enabled, right? Right here. Regardless. Notifications. See here. Enable AWS health notifications. You need to enable the AWS health notifications. Once you enable this, we'll get the alarms here. We'll get the alarms here. So in that we can check why it is not accessible. So what is the issue? We can understand the notification first. Okay. After that, we'll get the logs, whatever the issues happening. That we can check it out. And also we get the alarms tickets. Okay. Create notification configuration. Most recent. Go to the AWS notifications. Right. Yeah, so these are very important. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So by coming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, most of the services we can complete. So after that, we'll jump into once complete the AWS, we jump into DevOps introduction. Okay, most by Wednesday or Thursday we're going to complete the AWS. So make sure everyone practice. So I'll explain the resume preparation, interview preparation also. Okay, resume preparation, interview preparation also one session that I have. So after that, we'll jump into DevOps. Okay. Yeah. So everyone practice the services which we are discussing every day. So if you practice daily basis, you can easily cope up in the projects. So restart or stop start both are same. Even restart also can use. Okay. Any questions, Sandra? Anyone having any questions? Yeah, Venkateswar, do you have any questions? You raise your hand. I give unmute.
Sir, as of now, no, sir. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So Monday, we'll discuss about new concept. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we have resume preparation, resume fresher resume. How can we prepare? Experienced resume. How can we prepare as a AWS engineer resume, AWS engineer resume. Okay. So once complete the DevOps, so how can we prepare the DevOps resume? I explain. Okay. Yeah. So once complete the concepts, we have 3 or 4 concepts are available still. So we can complete the concepts. After that, we'll jump into resume preparation. After that, we'll move to DevOps introduction. Okay. By Wednesday or Thursday, we're going to complete the AWS. So make sure everyone practice. So if you are facing any issues while practicing, you can note down all the questions and you can ask me, and you can post into the Telegram group also. Fine. Yeah, Anurag, do you have any questions? You can ask me now. I gave unmute.
Yes, sir. Whatever we are writing in the paint, so those document we will get.
Which one?
Whatever we are discussing on the paint, Microsoft Paint. So those details we will get in document or notes.
These are all actually, so we are discussing about service to service, right? That
Yes.
document, actually, I uploaded one document that is not the actual document. So I upload a few more documents today or tomorrow. You can take that. Okay.
Okay.
Those are
Okay.
definitions. So other documents also upload today because we updated so much of information in the other documents that still it is going on. So maybe today or tomorrow, I upload few more documents or Monday morning. Mostly by Monday morning, I upload all the remaining documents. You can take down that. You can download.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you can download that. You can refer the documents. Fine.
Yeah.
So you can stop here. So everyone practice all the services which we are discussing. Okay. If you have any questions, you can post into the Telegram. The screenshots you can post into the Telegram. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Thank you all.